Blacked out fog lights for the Toyota Tacoma. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to install these new blacked out OEM fog lights in the Tacoma back here. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You could pull the grill, try to reach down from the inside. There is one bolt or screw that actually hold these in, and that's it. Now, I'm not going to do it that way, frankly, because I have lights in the grill and I don't want to take them out and screw around with that. So I'm going to do it from the wheel well, and that means removing, looks like 3 bolts or screws. We have one here, and then we have actually this kind of a push pin thing here, and then we have one, go around to the other side, right down here underneath, the silver one. So I'm going to remove all 3 of those. What that's going to do is enable me to kind of pry the liner over this way just a little bit so that I can get my hand back in there and remove that screw. So let me get you set up. We're going to do that. By the way, I do have the lift fixed. It was the check valve located right behind here. Put the new one in and the lift works just like it did before, so got that fixed. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start, of course, with the easiest one, and that's this one up here. And all that should require is a 10mm socket. So let's go ahead and pull that one out. Make sure you set these aside so you don't lose them, like I've done in the past. Next, we're going to start with the bolt right underneath. It's right down here on the corner. We're going to do that one next. It's actually a longer one. It is silver in color. Set that one aside. And then all we should need to do is twist this little flathead holder here 90 degrees. I think it's counterclockwise. Let's see. And then it should pull out, which it did. Imagine that. Pretty darn simple to get that one out. Set that aside. And this is where we get dirty. Now we should be able to finagle this inner fender over a little bit by applying, hopefully, just a little bit of pressure. There we go. It helps to start at the bottom, just again to get this away from the fascia. That's what we're trying to do here. Gain access back behind. It is rather tight, I will say that. Alright, I think that's going to give us enough access. Again, I don't want to take any more out than I have to. I am going to wedge something down here to kind of hold that out. I think I'll stick a little 2x4 or something down there. Just to keep it away, so I don't have to fight with it as I'm going. We're just going to use a box or something just to wedge in there, again, just to keep it away, so I don't have to fight with it. That's the idea anyway. There. I think that'll give us the access that we need. Let me put a light in there and I'll show you guys. Okay, take a look in there. You guys can see, hopefully, the fog light right there, and you can see the screw right up there in the corner, right above my finger. That's the screw we need to remove. And then of course we have the plug-in right there. I might try to go ahead and see if I can't unplug that. It looks like it would be right at the bottom of the plug right there, where you can just push up and pull that off, because if I can do that, then I can reach in there with a screwdriver and pull that bolt or screw and that's all we really need to be able to get the other one in. So let me go ahead and see if I can do that. I won't be able to show you that on camera because it's such a tight space. So let me do that, and then we'll come back on. Okay, we've got it out. Not too difficult. This is where the screw was, and notice the orientation of it. This is how the other one will need to go back in with this little adjuster thing, I guess it is, here on the side. The clip, it did just have a little push-up kind of release on the bottom, so I just pushed that up and pulled it out. Very easy to do. It came off very easily. And then make sure you use a magnetic screwdriver so that you can hold on to that screw when you pull it out so that you don't lose it. Now all we have to do is grab the other one, make sure we have the right orientation, put it back in there with the bolt or the screw, tighten it back up, and plug this back in. Okay, we've got everything out of there. I've got the new fog light sitting down below. It will not sit in there and hang while you try to finagle the screw in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and reach my arm around, and actually it would be better to do if I didn't have the lift in the way, because I can't get around the pole here to reach around with my other hand. So a tip for you, get your obstructions out of the way and then just reach around to kind of finagle that into the clips on the side there, because it's rather difficult to see while you do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put the fog light in, and then I'm going to just put a little bit of painter's tape across it here just to hold it steady while I go back around to the other side, because these little slots here are where the slots here, right there, or the little pieces, I guess, need to fit into these slots. So I can see it from the front. So if I can reach around, which I can finagle through my lift, get them in there, then I'm going to hold it in place with the tape, and then I'm going to go ahead and get that screw seated. There. That's actually working perfectly. So now I can go ahead and get the screw in there. Won't be able to have that on camera for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and get the screw up there in the corner, and then I should be golden. Okay, you can see I've got the screw up there in the top, and so now I have to do is reconnect the wiring there and put this back in, and we'll be good. Now you can look over here, and this is what I meant with the painter's tape. That just kind of held it in place while I put the screw in. Worked perfectly. Awesome. Okay, you can tell it's getting serious when the headband comes out. That, and it's like a furnace out here. Anyway, got it all back together, fog lights in, did a little test, works. So now I'm going to go over and do the passenger side, and then we'll come back on and I'll show you what it looks like with everything installed. The installation, of course, for the passenger side is going to be exactly the same as the driver's side. So if you understood how to do this, you'll understand how to do that. Stay tuned. Okay, that's it. It's all done. You guys can see the look. Obviously, they are darker, which is what I wanted. These, of course, are the OEMs. They are chrome. By the way, there will be a giveaway on the channel for these. They're practically brand new. Less than 2,000 miles, I think, on these. They are LEDs. And as far as I know, do your own research. They are a direct plug and play. I don't know that for sure, though, so check that out yourself. But irregardless, we will be giving these away on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you click that notification bell so that you don't miss out when that comes up. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I think they look awesome. You know me, I'm not a big chrome fan. If you are, hey, that's cool too. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Anyway, real quick, shameless plug. Check out my other channel if you haven't before. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Again, don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And, if you wouldn't mind, smash that subscribe button on the way out. There'll also be some pictures here at the end. I'm going to take the truck out into some better light, take some shots before and afters, those kind of things, so you can see what they really look like. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.